Third graders, it's me again, Mr. Graham, here with yet another place value video for your viewing enjoyment. This time we're going to talk about rounding with place values. Let's get into it. So we've got a nice big beautiful number there. Can you say that number? It's 13,726. Let's go over the place values real quick. What's in the ones column? 6. What's in the tens column? 2. Hundreds column? 7. Thousands column? 3. 10,000s column? 1. Now we're going to go over rounding things. Mrs. Graham informed me you like to use a little rhyme. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So we're going to definitely use that when we're doing this today. So the first one we need to do, let's round to the nearest tens column. So we got what number's in the tens column? Hopefully you're looking at the 2. That's the tens. So I want you to round to the nearest that. So when you're looking at that, the numbers all to the left of that aren't really going to change anything. The number you really want to look at is the number directly to its right, the 6. And like the rhyme goes, 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. 6 is more than 5, I hope you're telling me. So we're going to raise it. So 6 goes up, and the 2 becomes a 3. And that's what it would look like if we had rounded that number to the nearest tens. There, nearest tens. Before, after. Okay. Let's go back to our original number. Let's look at the hundreds place now. And when I say hundreds place, you all better be looking dead center at the 7, hundreds place. So again, if we're looking to round to the nearest hundreds place, I don't really care about the numbers to the left of the hundreds place. What I care about is the one right to the right of it, the 2. Remember, 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So 4 or less, 2 is less than 4, obviously. So we're just going to go down from there. So we don't have to change anything else. Just put zeros there. The 7 stays the same. We let it rest. So again, we were rounding to the nearest hundred place. We just look directly to the right, 4 or less. So the 7 gets to rest, and everything else becomes zeros. So again, before we round to the nearest hundreds place, after we round to the nearest hundreds place. We'll do one more now. Rounding to the nearest thousands place. And hopefully when I say thousands, you guys look at the 3, thousands place. Remember, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So we look right there. If we're going to round to that space, again, I don't care about this 1. It's not really doing anything for me. It's just there looking nice. I care about the one directly to the right of the place I'm looking at. This thing. Is it 5 or more? Or is it 4 or less? You better be saying 5 or more. It's a 7. So we gotta raise the score. So suddenly, the 3 becomes a 4. And everything else, zeros. We rounded up from the 7. Again, this is what we had. A lot of numbers to flip on this one. It was that. We were rounding the nearest thousands place. 7 was 5 or more, so we rounded up. These all became zeros, and 3 went up to 4. Now notice, we never really used this number. That's okay, because we never rounded to the nearest 10,000s place. We were just concerned with the thousandths, hundreds, tens, and ones. So don't get so scared of big numbers. It's not always that bad. Just make sure you know your place values and know to look to the right of where you're rounding. And that'll tell you what you're doing. Hope it helped, guys. See you later.